In this video, I'm going to show you how to schedule your CompTIA exams. At the end of the video, I'm also going to show you how to go and request a hard copy of your exams to be mailed to you after you passed it. So if you've already taken and passed your certification, come back and watch this video again to request them to send you a hard copy. So we're going to go ahead and open a browser. Got a blank one open here. There we go. Alright, I typically just do a Google search for CompTIA test. And it's usually the first one that comes up. So we're on Pearson VUE's website. That's the third party that does all the testing for CompTIA. CompTIA's portion of it. So we're going to go to login. Now, as you can see, I already have a login. If you don't, if this is your first time taking a CompTIA test, you're going to go to sign up now and fill out all the information to create your account. Once you do that and you get signed in, you should come to this screen here. You're going to hit schedule now. You're going to verify that all your information is correct. This is the name that's going to be on your certification. It's the address that they're going to send it to. So you want to make sure all of this is correct, and then just save any updates. So once you've gone through and made sure it's correct, just go ahead and save updates. And we're going to pick the exam. So the three that we do in this class are the A+, the Network Plus, and Security Plus. So if you're doing your A+, you're going to pick, right now we're doing the 1100 series. You may be watching this video 4 years from now when we're doing the 1200 series. But you want to pick the test that you are currently studying for. There may be more than one listed here, like there's the 1000 series and the 1100 series listed here. So you want to pick the correct one for what you're doing, and you also want to pick which portion you're doing, the first part or the second part, Core 1 or Core 2. So the first 300 hours of my class covers Core 1 and Core 2. Core 1 obviously is the first one, and then you'd be doing Core 2. So you pick the test that you're going to do. Didn't want to go back that far. Or obviously if you're doing the Network Plus, you would pick that one, which could also have two listed. This one may still have both. Yeah, it has the 07 and the 08 listed. So if you're studying for the newest one, which my students are right now, you would do the 08. And then down here is the Security Plus. And they've actually only got the newest one listed there. The 501 retired over a year ago, so they took that off. Alright, so we'll pick the A+ for this example. And we'll pick the Core 1, the newest one. Now you're going to decide whether you're taking it at a testing center or you want to do it at home. My suggestion is to do it at the testing center. You can do it from home, but you have to make sure that you have a really secure area. I'll tell you some of the steps that they go through to do it at home. You have to, there's going to be a proctor that comes online and watches you the entire time you're doing the test. He's going to want you to, well, for one, you got to have a webcam. You have to have obviously a microphone so you can talk to the proctor and they can talk to you, speakers so they can talk to you. You can't have more than one monitor. If you do, you're going to have to unplug it. If you have dual monitor system or 3 monitors, you're going to have to unplug the other 2 so it's only one monitor. Also, you're going to have a private room. They're going to ask you to pick up the webcam and show them a 360-degree view of your room to make sure there's no posters on the wall or anything that might give you answers to any of the questions. And then you also, like I said, you have to have a private room, somewhere where you can go and close the door and not get any distractions. because if the proctor hears anyone in the background or sees anybody walk behind you or sees anyone else in the camera beside you, they're just going to cut off your test and invalidate it. So it's dangerous doing it online, but if you think you can, if you're in a completely private area where pretty bare walls where you think you can do it, then go ahead and do it that way. But I always suggest taking it at the testing center. So this next screen is going to show you, what you need when you get there. You can wear your glasses if you need them. They're going to check them to make sure they're not glasses with a camera built in. You're going to need 2 types of ID. One is usually a driver's license or state ID, and then they would accept, they won't accept student ID. They won't accept our badges that we have here, but they would accept a social security card, a passport, and I believe even a credit card that you have signed. So if you sign the back of the credit card, I think they'll accept that also. But be prepared to have 2 IDs ready. So the next one, you're going to go through some prompts where this is about rescheduling and canceling. It tells you all about how you would do that if you need to reschedule or cancel. And you can definitely reschedule. I think the cancellation policy is within 24 hours. Anything less than 24 hours, you would lose your voucher or the money that you paid for it. All right, now here you're going to pick the testing center. If you're doing it at the testing center here at the school, you want to pick the Clearwater campus, but you're free to pick any of these. I mean, if you're working from home and you want to pick one that's near your home, if you live in Tampa or Largo or somewhere else and one of these is closer, go ahead and pick that. But if you're going to take it here on the campus, just pick the Clearwater campus. All right, we'll hit next. Then it's going to show us what times and dates are available. So let's say I want to take it this Monday the 5th. And it's going to show me the only time that they have available is 8:30 in the morning. So let's switch to the 6th. Still only 8:30. Looks like they're pretty booked up next week. Oh, I see there's an explore more times. Why didn't I see that? Alright, so explore more times. So they do have more than just 8:30. They have a 12 noon. Looks like, no, there's no times available. So one available at 5:15 a.m. to 9 a.m. 2 between 9 and 1. So you can see there's several times available there, depending on the date that you pick. So you're going to pick your time. We'll say let's book this appointment. It's going to verify. We'll go and proceed to checkout. Now this is where you're either going to pay for it if this is your second attempt, or if it's your first attempt, I will give you a voucher for that, and the voucher is going to go in here. Even if it's your second attempt, ask me for a discount voucher, and I've got discount vouchers that you can put in here that'll cut this price in half. It should cut this down to like $100, $109, somewhere right around there. So even if you're on your second attempt and you don't get another voucher, ask me for a discount code for this, and I've got discount codes that will cut that price down a lot. So I can't go any further than this because obviously I'm not scheduling a test. But that's how you schedule your test. Up to that point, you're going to click next a couple more times until you see, after you put the voucher in, until you see the screen that says you're booked. It'll say, make sure you go all the way through, keep clicking next until you get the screen that says that your test is booked. And then you will also get a confirmation email. Make sure that comes in also. If it doesn't, you may not have gone all the way through and actually schedule it. So it'll say you're booked and you'll get a confirmation email. So now how to get a hard copy of your certification sent to you after you've passed the test. Because you do have to go in and verify some information for them to send it to you. So you're going to go to login.comptia.org. And mine's already logged in. So this is what you're going to get, similar to what we just saw a little while ago. You'll sign in here because you've already created the account now when you took the test. You're going to go up here to the little icon that shows your initials. Go to My Profile. And then mine doesn't actually say it now, but up here in this area, there will be a banner that says that you have a, I forget the exact word they used, but you have something waiting for you. It says like you have a certificate waiting to be sent, and there will be a verify button right here. So you're going to hit that verify button, and then it's going to show you your name and address, and you hit verify on that screen again, and it says, okay, your certification or your address has been verified, and they're going to go ahead and send it to you. So let me see if I can find my way to the exams portion. So after you've verified, I'd probably wait a week and then do a search for my CompTIA exams or my CompTIA certifications. Alright, hit that first link there. Go to the red button that says certification login. And once again, mine just logged in automatically. You'll have to log in with the same information that you used to create your account with. And you're going to go to fulfillment. Now, I wouldn't do this until after, I would say wait at least a week after you verified the information that I said in the last step. And then over here, you should see something in send to fulfillment. This will tell you when your address was verified and when they sent the request to their fulfillment department to send it to you. Then it'll tell you when they completed that request and the status, whether it's been shipped or not. Doesn't look like they allow you to track it in any way. But if you have a date in fulfillment and complete and it's shipped, then you know it's on its way to you because you've already verified the address. You know the address is right that they're sending it to. But all this could take a couple weeks. Like it says here on the bottom, something about 8 weeks. Yeah, if you haven't received it in 8 weeks from the ship date. So in other words, if it shows shipped and you haven't received it, then give them a call or go online and chat with them. But it can take 3 or 4 weeks at least to get all this process done. So that's the way you schedule your test, how you verify your address after you've passed the test so they can send you a hard copy, and how you can come in here and track whether it's been sent to you or where it's at in the process.